No siesta, no rest, all day long. She's doing all these things with her pregnancy. She's doing all this with her pregnancy. And this explains why they come to the farm with this bucket. The little girl, the young girl, can assist her mom to carry the firewood on her head. Okay. She's helping her with the firewood on her head while she carries it also on her own head. And off they go, returning back home. Manale yakiu. Kuku ana kin. Manawa ke manawa. Going with Victoria and the aged woman to the farm, we have just returned back to the village. The village is still somewhat empty because at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., many of them are still on the farm. But here is actually the village setting where this documentary is being made. From the spring water. Okay, let's go. Now we are back from the farm, and she's preparing lunch for her family. The firewood she gathered is now being used for cooking. Đây là chuyện cho phúc bán này. Nhỏ mấy, có một cái này cái bào. Có là ha. Now, are you there? Okay, Victoria returns from the farm and is preparing the lunch for her family. Most staple food for this community is cassava flour. Cassava flour. That's what it is. Only in the pot. Giống cái đây, ôn là món gì vậy ta? Ôn là món gì? Okay, she's preparing this meal for about 7 members of this family. Now this food is eating with this soup here which she's preparing. How do you do it? Tomato abe.
Apple.
Okay. Okay. This meal is a combination of pepper and locust beans. No meat. Como la petan. That is a pot of soup there. The reason why we don't see meat or fish here is because the community, for this community, that is luxury. They can hardly afford it. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'll look at action. This is where Victoria grinds benneseed and melons in preparation for the family dinner. So this, she has a grinding stone, a local grinding stone, where she grinds. And women in this village, this is where many of them come to also take turns to grind. Each woman has one in her compound. We are getting towards between the hours of 3:30 p.m. to 4, and Victoria's day is gradually winding to an end. This is a day in the life of Victoria in this village. After cooking the lunch for the family, with the assistance of her daughter, she moves to where she prepares palm fruits for the making of palm oil. That's how her life routine goes up to this hour. She's still working. As you can see here, she's been assisted by her sister, her elder sister, and her daughter. Now, these palm fruits are collected from farms some kilometers away and brought here. First of all, there are okay. Okay. All right. When she finished cooking it, there are lots of thorns on the stump, and she will have to painstakingly remove one palm fruit one after the other, just the way she's doing it now. I actually do Chicago. Ada lilika como que duan. Ati lilika como que. Okay. Now this is how she removes them. So she removes them one after the other after cooking. Oh, she buy she get. Okay. There is a little grinding engine just in the community. So when she finishes removing them one after the other like this, she takes it to the grinding mill, to the oil press, so where the final processes are done. So in the greg nothing it ayo igde and na neteru mi film. Igde we apart from oko ke elele igde we shana gbolo ke ne ke che ide yi. So the question is, apart from farming, this is the next enterprise that she has and that she's engaging in. And onu enike name enike ne kwa ya iken ma ekpo meki. Onike do it. Okay. Ije Kogi lele sho
4,000 naira.
Hey, make it a quality no. Okay. So a gallon again. Okay. How many kilograms of okay, 20 liters. Okay, in this community, 20 liters of oil is sold for 2,000, 3,000 naira. Imasi pogire pokok melo ini ngone ngomne kita mok me chege. Okay. Ina bok ma agi machine mi abeka bok ma ne wok ma che. Bok ma nuku ma ena ke ana ne ku machine me che ne ni. Okay. Now the question is, apart from these, are there other forms of enterprise in this village that they can engage in? And they said yes, if only there is an opportunity for them to learn new skills, they will gladly accept those skills so that they can diversify the source of income that they have. Ubo engreg ma che ubo met tai ta. Ejul akumi tejule che mele monu che. Okay. Okay, 12 miles, that's about it's up to like 36 kilometers from here. Ah, mena yo mole moto mena yo mai chen. Okay. The means of transporting this to where they sell is, which is about 36 kilometers away from here, is that half of the journey they'll have to trek. Yes, across the river we saw when we were coming in. That is only when they can access vehicles that can take it to the market. That's where they sell. Ibi gida jaka duha. Abubla monu defu business direct ma che. Ma che wewe. Ma che wewe. Okay. The question has been, how many women in this community are involved in the production of palm oil? And they said yes, so many women here are into the production of palm oil. But the earnings from it is a little bit, it's not very lucrative, because this is what everybody does in this village. So they have to look for means of selling this same product, and then they have to walk several miles and several kilometers away from here to market the finished product, which is palm oil. And mainly the palm oil is used for eating, just food. There is no industrial benefit that this village or villagers get out of the effort they are making for farm. Yes, yeah. So again, Makolaiha, again, Oche, Ikbola, Oche, Ikbola, Bume, Machibajuche, me. Okay. The question has been, do they engage in any other forms of enterprise like the domestic soap, making of domestic pomade, and other things like that that they can sell here and in other communities? And she said no, that they do not have the skill. So I got my kolaya. It's young magakini, ma come, alukumachi ekbo, ma choche, ma chi shell talks, manekeche, meje. Now, the question has been, if you are given the opportunity to engage in other forms of handcraft skills, apart from what you are doing now, which a lot of women are also doing in this village, but has not been generating enough resources for the long hours spent on the farm in the sun, will you gladly or will you accept to be given such enterprise? The answer is yes. That if they have the opportunity, they will. Amome monu di chekula ayo ona monu malache. An gida ke che ha. Okola che domo ke ne ki nemanyi school e ga university. Okay. Okay. Well, she's finding the question funny. Oh, I'm a mom and okay. She has some siblings and her own personal daughter in the primary school. About 5 of them, 3 siblings and 2 children that are in school, and that what she's doing here is not enough to help her to train them up to university level. Why didn't you go to school today? That's the question. School. Many admit that teachers are currently on strike. You know, don't blush. Look up. Got a good, good. So, well, you have been helping your mother. Mame, if you call it gachi. And what in a catchy, chunko, and knock in school, and what in a catchy. And what in a coach, secondary school at the Key University. I think a coach. I think it's when I know see lab, I say doctor can catch it. But it's okay. Okay. Well, she's not in school. What she's saying is that she's not in school because teachers have not been paid their salaries and they are on strike. So she's helping her mother at home. But when she grows, she'll want to become a nurse or any other profitable profession that she can do. So, Victoria. So, all the time I did to who carry you know, and they get yawa mage and inatico. Egane, if we get a day, ha, I should be the demic low. Okay, she doesn't access any hospital because there are no cottage hospitals around here. The government built one some years back, but there is no personnel, no doctor, no nurse. So, Ubello, I think the doctor Ubello. Okay, that she goes to Ejule, and Ejule is about 12 miles. No, 12 miles is should be about like 36 kilometers from here. Yes. So, or 12 miles. So, okay. So, now, if for instance you go into labor with this pregnancy, It means that if, for instance, she goes into labor with this pregnancy, it means that she will have to cover a distance of 36 kilometers to be able to access the nearest hospital or the nearest maternity. And she does all this strenuous work all day through to be able to earn a living for herself. So, and they can get one match and many article match manake that to when again and ono bladu ki defu village ni ki article menike menike kama madume. No, better not the
By doctor.
no, kakin ka. Yeah, okay. The final question has been, what other form of assistance would you require? And she said, well, she will want some assistance, village women in the